Right. Patterson, remember, 1:44.23, and Borkowski, 1:44.30, the non-automatic times. Third semi-final, men's 8. Barantini on the outside, European under-23 gold medalist a couple of years ago. Emmanuel Wanyonyi, just 19 years of age. He was very close to a medal last year when he was 17. World junior champion a couple of years ago. Max Bergin, he's run 1:43.5. He's had a few years of injuries, Bergin, despite being so young. Missed 2021 with hamstring and groin problems, but he's back and he's looking good. Meziane, European under-23 champion, another youngster, just 21. Low 144s this year, and he might need that. Bryce Hoppel, just off the podium in Doha 4 years ago, world indoor bronze last year in Belgrade. Sub 144 this season. Adrian Ben, another fabulous performer from Spain. He won the 4th heat and looked really good in so doing. He's also the European indoor champion. Spanish have got a great conveyor belt of half-milers. Mark English in his 6th World Championship campaign for Ireland. This is his 4th global semi-final. Could he at last get himself into a big showdown? Kramer will be nearest the inside for Sweden. He's coming back to some really good form. Got a European silver 5 years ago and was a semi-finalist last year. Huge contingent from Sweden in the stadium. How they'll roar for Mondo Duplantis in the pole vault final. Ben of Spain in 4, Hoppel USA 5, Bergin very quick in 7, but Wanyonyi looks so good in qualification. The Kenyan second from the outside. What a night this is turning out to be in the stadium once again. And this 800 will be a fantastic final when it comes, but which of these two men will be guaranteed to join the very best? Wanyonyi, Tam, you would say, as he goes 3rd from last year. Wanyonyi on paper would be the favourite here if he can maintain his composure.
Definitely. Wanyonyi just really came across and wanted to get to that railing, which was an interesting move, and then realised that Kramer was in front of him and the action was a little bit too far up in front, so he's having to move forward. Now, Bergen's an interesting story. He hasn't had a lot of races this season, but he has such talent, so he's got enough talent to push his way into the final by leading the race like this. Hoppel's the hope of the USA athlete, sitting there in 2nd.
49.5, and that is very significant. Bergin accelerates round this 2nd bend. He always runs this way. He goes hard and hangs on. And the fact that it's so fast might mean that the non-automatic spots of Patterson and Borkowski of Poland, 1:44.2 and 1:44.3, that might begin to play a part here. Wanyonyi's coming past Bryce Hoppel. Watch for the informed Frenchman as well, Meziane. Bergin's going backwards here. His quest for glory's over and he looks laboured, almost like he's injured. Wanyonyi, though, striking for an automatic place in the final. Hoppel, a little bit of tension in his shoulders. Watch for Adrian Ben making a really quick move on the inside. We might get 4 through from this one. Kramer coming fast on the outside. Wanyonyi, Ben, Hoppel, and I think Meziane was in 4th on the line. 1:43.83. We might get 2 non-automatic qualifiers from this one. I was looking forward to watching Wanyonyi. He has run very close to his lifetime best. Great late charge by Ben on the inside. Hoppel will be okay in 3rd, if that's confirmed. And Meziane, no. The Frenchman will miss out. Patterson will take the 2nd of the non-automatic spots with 1:44.23. So Borkowski, who's in the queue room, will be exiting. Hoppel's okay.
Well, it was a typical race by Adrian Ben. He so often comes from the back and finishes so strongly. They should be thankful to Max Bergen, who he looked with at 500 metres, like really tense in his shoulders. It kind of did look like he was injured, but it's all about these 3 out here. Hoppel's getting the wobbles, the speed wobbles at the back end. He's a little bit tired, as in contrast, Ben finishes so strongly. But I think you're right, Wanyonyi looks so smooth. I cannot believe that he is only 19 years of age. Wanyonyi, look at that. He just makes sure he gets the job done, but he just keeps moving those legs like he's finishing a sprint, not an 800 metres. Doesn't look fatigued at all. Through his face, there's relaxation. Look at this great shot. All athletes desperate to get that qualifier. The Spanish athlete has run the cardinal sin, trying to get up the inside where there's going to be no room for him. He was just very lucky that the Kenyan moved wide there and there was no incident so that he could get that silver position.
Very good running from Wanyonyi. Adrian Ben rewarded with a PB. Hoppel will make it through. Mezian will not, but he does go home with a PB, as does